Hello again, guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Vexed again, and we are back with the Ultimate Racing League's League 3 drivers in the Super Touring Series. This is round 6, race 2. As you should know by now, this is a reverse grid, going off the previous race results. We are at Kyoto Driving Park, myabi, so the shorter track. So we've got Max on pole, we've got Biggie second place, we've got Stealth in third, we've got Graham there in fourth, Smith is fifth, Smoky Tom 6th, Firepower 7th, Virtually Albert 8th, Brody is 9th, Toten 10th, and Wacky Racer in 11th. So without further ado, should we get into it? Let's get into it. A very premature klaxon, boy. The lights are out. Somebody in the background there, I think it was Whack, managing to get a really good start. Max is going to head the field into turn 1. Few positions being swapped in the background. Can't really see a lot of what's going on because of the conditions. Makes it quite hard to see what is happening, but there's a few places being shuffled. Graham has moved through to third place, has he? Or has he moved down to third place? Smoky Tom's up to fourth, but he's at the moment, he's down to fifth, down to sixth. Wacky Racer's managed to move up to fourth place. He's all over the place though. Definitely getting greedy on them apexes. Smith up to third. In fact, there's all sorts of cars off in the back. I think this is definitely going to go to safety car. I'm surprised it hasn't already. You can see on the track map there, the cars are very, very spread out. Are we safety car now? Yeah, I do feel we're safety car now. I think a few people being a bit aggressive there at the start, trying to win it on the first lap. So far we've got Biggie still in first place, we've got Graham in second, Smith is third place, we've got Whack up to fourth, Alba's there in fifth, Firepower 6th, Brody 7th, Toten 8th, Smoky Tom down to 9th, Stealth 10th, and Max in 11th. We're waiting for the race to resume. I think we're going to wait for all the drivers to get bunched up, give them all a fair fighting chance. Are we going to go around for another lap? Oh, so maybe another lap under safety car, possibly. In fact, no, Biggie's starting to pick up speed. He's up to 70. Are they going to go after this turn? It does look like it's still safety car. I think they are going to come round to the start-finish line, and that will be where the race resumes, where we get the green flag conditions. Yeah, everybody's staying in their respective positions. I think this is going to be it. I think this is where Biggie's going to floor it. And he's gone. He has gone. So race is resuming. It's green flag conditions. Biggie's still out in first place. A lot of Firepower and Alba actually managing to get past. Also, Alba's got past Firepower in the background there. I'll have to have a look what is going on. So there's a huge gang of the cars here. Alba's up to fourth place. He's trying to challenge Smith. He's moved through to third. Smith getting edged out slightly. Whack's there as well. Whack wants a bit of the action. He wants to try and get through as well. Alba moving up to third place. Going to start trying to challenge Graham and Biggie. He looked a tiny bit out of shape for that last turn. Smith, he's up to fourth. Starting fifth. Wacky Racer down to fifth. Brody. Also, Alba actually managing to go through to second place. Graham's gone slightly deep there. He's going to lose any more positions. Nobody close enough at the moment to take that away from him. Alba actually taking up the race lead and managing to get past Biggie. So his teammate, maybe his teammate backed off a little bit to let him through. Perhaps team orders coming into play. Alba is obviously leading the championship at the moment. So Biggie down to second. Graham, he's lost that place to whack. Graham's had a moment. He's lost all sorts of places. Oh no, somebody's gone into the back of him. Is that Smoky Tom? That's unlucky. So another incident. Too far into the race, I feel now, for there to be a safety car, even though 2 cars are off. Although that is a shame. I think maybe going forward, perhaps we should look at safety cars being introduced later in the races, maybe. I don't know how everyone would feel about that. Anyway, Wacky Racer, he's third place. He's got Brody behind him in fourth. Brody had a great race, didn't he, in the first one? Managing that podium. He had third place, didn't he? Toten in fifth. Toten's on racing hards. I think he'll be looking to get rid of them soon, as the pit window is now open, I believe. Smith, he's in sixth. He's being chased down by his teammate Stealth in seventh. If you didn't know by now as well, there's a pit window in these races, so the pit window opens 5 minutes in and closes 5 minutes before the end. I think that's right. Or is it 10 minutes before the end? I'm sure Stealth will be able to clear that up. Firepower. He's dropped down to 8th. He was doing quite well, wasn't he, at the start, I think? He was up to, I want to say he was up in the top 4. Maybe getting caught out in some of the shenanigans, early shenanigans, and find himself down in 8th at the moment. And Max is up to 9th. Oh no, he's not. He's just gone off, so he's lost them positions to Graham and Smokey. Graham moving through to 9th place. Smoky Tom 10th. Unlucky Max, he's down in 11th. He's on the hard tyres. Perhaps he just doesn't like the hards. Some people don't. They do take a little while to switch on, but meanwhile, Alba has the current fastest lap with a 39.8. Currently on the mediums. He's got Wacky Racer, winner of the first race. Not too far behind him now in second place. Also on the mediums. He's trying to chase Alba down now. Obviously it was Alba's teammate, wasn't it? Biggie was in second place. So Wax managed to get past him. And he is putting the work in to try and get onto the back of Alba now. Does look like that gap is closing every lap. And we've got Biggie and Brody, third and fourth. Very close to each other, these two. Brody was very quick, wasn't he, in the first race? I think he's looking to try and score big again in this one. Oh, Biggie's had a moment, that's let Brody through. And Smoky Tom as well. Hang on, what? I'm not sure what happened there. It said Smoky Tom was up to third, and then he's dropped all the way down the field again, so don't know what happened there. Brody up to third place. That's unlucky for Biggie. He's dropped down the field now, he's down in sixth. We got Toten up to fourth. Not too far off the back of Brody either, but he has also got Smith to contend with. Smith has been quite fast this evening. Currently back up to fifth. We all know how much Smith likes fifth. Just, it goes with his name, doesn't it? Firepower, sixth. So kind of hard to see a lot of the action really is. We've got Biggie making a move on Stealth. He's managed to get it done. He was behind him, he dropped behind him, but looking very fast at the moment. Not really a lot of Stealth could do to defend that. He just had to kind of let it happen. good move there from Biggie. Perhaps Stealth not too comfortable in these nighttime conditions. It is too easy sometimes to lose your brake markers. So Graham, he dropped all the way down the field, but currently back up to 9th. It's a huge gap though between him and Max. Now Max is in 10th. Only just coming around turn 1 now. Smoky Tom, what happened to Smoky Tom? Don't know what happened to Smoky Tom. I don't know if he's having issues with that car. It doesn't look like they're changing the tyres. That could be a retirement. So Wacky Racer, he's now being challenged by Alba. Alba all on the back of him. He's starting to pile that pressure on. He's going to be looking to try and set a move up, I feel. Or is he going to go into the pits? I was thinking that he may be going for the undercut, but choosing to stay out with Wack for the meantime. I think he wants as close a gap as he can. Maybe he'll go in the pits the same time as Wack. Then he can come out and continue the battle. And you just see the headlights of Brody. Max trying to stay out of the way there. We'll be letting Albert take the inside on this one, and he has. He's taken a deeper line. So Albert getting through easily. Max not causing any issues. He's obviously under blue flag conditions. I think Albert will definitely go in this time round. You can see he's not managed to maintain that gap as he started losing Wack slightly, although it does look like he's gaining again. So gaining again through that braking zone. Obviously very strong on the brakes, the Genesis. So no, they've actually decided to stay out again. I thought maybe Albon might have had enough of them tyres and chose to pit, but he's continuing this chase. Brody not too far behind him now. About the top 6. I think that's the top 6. So we've got Toten there as well. Toten in the mix. Smith, so top 5 all very close. I think there's a back marker in there as well. I think it's Max, yeah it is. So the top 6, running a while, Smith, he's caught it, having a slight moment on the entry to that last turn. He managed to hold it though, and Alba is finally in. So Brody favouring track position, he's moved up to 2nd place. Alba dropped down the field, now he's going to drop down to 5th. I think that's where he'll come out. Still not near pits yet though. Is Stealth going to go past? I think he might do. Stealth on the hards as well. So Stealth, he's going for a long stint up to 5th. Alba's going to re-emerge in 6th, is he? And he has, yeah. So Alba re-emerging in 6th place. Graham not too far behind him in 7th. Biggie is up to 8th. Firepower 9th, he's on some fresh mediums. In fact, it's looking like he's going to start trying to attack Biggie now. And Max has dove in to get rid of them hards. Taking a tiny bit of fuel. In fact, I don't really fuel. It's really going to be an issue in this race. So looking like Firepower was going to start trying to challenge Biggie, but Biggie's actually managed to pull away somewhat. So Max is going to re-emerge behind Firepower. Smoky Tom still in the pits. His car's actually disappeared now. Oh no, he is actually changing his tyres. So maybe having a bit of a sandwich. He might have had a bit of a coffee and a sandwich break. That's going to cost him though, unfortunately. He's not going to really get back into this race, is he? 14 minutes in. He's definitely in the pits for a good 5 minutes. Smith, he's up to second place. He is still yet to pit. He's on the hards. Starting to look quite worn now as well. So Stealth has moved through to third position. And he has just dove into the pit, so he will lose that third place. Alba's up to fourth. He's up to third again. Obviously the two guys up ahead, still yet to pit. Oh, it's Brody's gone for a move up the inside. He's got it done. He's on fresh hards as well. Alba coming back though. Alba trying to come back. He's on fresh hards as well. All over the back of Brody. That was a very brave move there from Brody. Sending it up the inside. Oh, big twitch from Brody up ahead. Alba all over the back of him now. He's really piling that pressure on. Is he going to go for the move that Brody went for into turn one? Oh, he's actually picked up a penalty. Alba, no. Brody just shutting that door there. He saw him coming. He saw that Alba had the run on the inside. He managed to defend it just at the right time. Not leaving Alba with any option but to back off. Meanwhile, Toten, that's brought Toten into the mix as well. Toten's crept up onto the back of him. Alba's got that 0.5 second penalty. I think Toten might get through. I think he has. He's got through already. Oh, that was a brave move there from Toten through the final chicane. Managing to get the drive. He's now going to try and get on the back of Brody. Alba dropped down to 5th place. That was unlucky, Alba. He's still got 8 minutes. That's 8 minutes. $14 minutes left of this race. Smith, he's the new race leader, but he's dove into the pit, so he's going to lose that position. Wacky Racer, he's moved through to take the race lead again. Hang on, we've got a battle forming here as well between Biggie and Stealth. Oh, Biggie actually going into the pits. Smoky Tom is back out in 11th. So Wacky Racer is now on fresh hards. He is again the race leader. Brody having a cracking drive at the moment. He's up to 2nd place. Toten up to 3rd. And there is Toten in 3rd place. He's trying to get onto the back of them two up ahead of him. Fat Brody looking like he's closed that gap now to Whack. Is he going to be able to challenge for the race lead? I'll have to just stay on board with these two for just a second. Go on board with Wayne actually and have a look what it's like from his perspective. I think that's one of the back markers I can see just up ahead. As we look back, you can see the headlights of Brody. They are getting a little bit further away now, so maybe Brody having a slight moment on that last lap. That's allowed Whack to create a bit of breathing space, although Brody is starting to close up through turn 1. Brody trying all he can to bridge that gap to Whack. He does keep closing it up, doesn't he? But maybe the Corvette has just got the edge on the straights. Oof. Very squirrely through the final chicane. In fact, Toten's looking quite good at the moment as well. It looks like he's starting to bridge that gap to Brody. So maybe there's going to be a three-way battle for second place. Or even a three-way battle for the race lead. How far behind is Alba? We've lost the headlights of Alba. I think Alba may be having another moment. The hard tyre's not really working for him. Brody is ever closer to Whack. Look at these three, top three, all within a second of each other. I was Toten looking for the move on Brody. He's going to try and get a long way round. He's going to get it done. Not that time. Brody manages to keep that second place for the meantime. He is going to be very aware now, though, of Toten there. He has tried to make one pass already. That's just allowing Whack to get away as well. He's just got to try and keep his head down, keep it consistent. Doing well at the moment. So Brody under some immense pressure now by Toten. Toten wants that second place. .21 minutes in, nearly 22, so just over 8 minutes left. Just see Max getting out of the way of the top three there. Top three all still very close to each other. Whack has started to try and extend again. But Brody and Toten aren't letting him get away. See where Alba is. So Alba is just coming down the start finish now as they're rounding turn 1. Smith not too far behind him now. Smith looking like he may be able to start trying to challenge Alba in the next couple of laps if he keeps his pace up. Closing right up through that braking zone. Oh, he's got it done, he's got it done, he's got to look at the inside. That was a good move there from Smith. He just managed to maintain that speed. Not really a lot Alba could do there. So Smith up to 4th place. Alba down to 5th. Firepower, he's currently 6th. He's got a nice gap as well to Stealth, who's in 7th. Stealth actually got a back marker of Smokey Tom just up ahead of him. Smokey actually up to 10th place after sitting in the pits. Graham's currently 8th. He's being chased down by Biggie though, who's in 9th. And Smoky Tom's there in 10th. Managing to get back past Max after having a coffee and a sandwich. There is Max in 11th. So Max really not having a great outing in his second race. Wacky Racer, still currently race leader. 24 minutes in. Alba with a current fastest lap of 39.8. And Brody still managing to stay ahead of Toten. Still currently second place. He's having a fantastic drive at the moment, Brody. Toten doing all he can. He's doing all he can to try and stay on the back of him, but he's done too much, hasn't he? He's eaten that front left tyre. As you can see on the graphic on the bottom left, he is completely dead now. He's going to be struggling with that, I'm sure. And the pit window has closed. So no one is going to be taking on a new fresh set of tyres. They'll be running these to the end. So that's unlucky there for Toten. Maybe just pushing a little bit too much to try and get past Brody in the mid stages, but that'd be a nice podium for him. I'm sure he'd be happy with that. He's just got to keep it on track. Smith actually not too far behind him, so maybe Smith able to challenge for that third position. 4 minutes left to do so. Firepower still comfortably in 5th. But I think he has got Alba not too far behind him in 6th, so I'm not sure when Firepower got the move done, but he's managed to get past Alba. Alba looking like he's definitely on the back foot here on the hards. But Genesis definitely not liking this track either. Stealth still currently 7th. Biggie's 8th. And looking like Wax coming up to lap Biggie now as well. Graham 9th. Just behind Toten. Smoked on 10th. He's going to be getting blue flagged now. Alba not too far off the back of him. Obviously Alba is in 4th, 6th. Max. Oh, another big moment there from Max. Absolutely cooking them tyres. Definitely putting on a show, isn't he? Bit of rallycross there. A Wacky Racer, still your race leader, but Brody, he started to creep up onto the back of him again. I think Brody may be able to start trying to pounce. 2 minutes left. Very short lap, this one. These two guys now on lap 40. So not a huge deal going on in the final stages of this race. Although it does look like Toten. Oh no, that must be a back marker behind Toten. Oh, it is, isn't it? It's Graham. So yeah, Toten not a risk of losing that podium slot now. Smith, I think he's starting to struggle now on the mediums. Firepower now under attack from Alba. And Alba is going to sail through, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to get that position easily. Firepower still trying to hold it around the outside. But no, he's let it go. Is he going to have a move back? Has he got an answer? Not quite. Alba's starting to stretch his legs a bit. He's starting to pull away now. So back up to 5th for Alba. Firepower 6th. Stealth still 7th. Biggie 8th. Graham 9th. Smoky Tom 10th. Max 11th. And he's going to be really struggling with them tyres, isn't he? That front left as well. A lot of them really struggling with that. So Toten, he's going to finish in 3rd place. Smith is 4th. Alba's going to bring it home in 5th. There he goes. Firepower 6th. Stealth 7th. Biggie 8th. Graham 9th. Smoky 10th. Max 11th. And it's between these two, Wack and Broady. Is Broady going to manage to get past Wack before the start-finish line? I don't think he is. I think Wack's done just enough. Great driving there, though, from Broady. So, yeah, Wack finishes in 1st place. Broady is 2nd place. And Toten is 3rd. That was your top 3. And obviously, you saw the rest of the guys finish as well. Well, that was race 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. I'll be back for the next round, which will be round 7. I've been your boy Vex. Good night.